Back to our chief meteorologist, Mallory Schnell, looking ahead to the changes on Friday. This forecast has been changing a little bit, Mallory.
Yeah, in a good way, in that tomorrow is not looking to be nearly the washout that it originally was, and any kind of strong storm potential is looking very conditional, and more so in the southern and eastern edges of our viewing area. And I'll show that in just a moment. But first, we're about 20 minutes out from our sunset here as we take another live look outside from our First Savings Bank camera from over in Jeffersonville, part of our Shriners Children's Camera Network. It's been a gorgeous November day. We topped out in the low to mid 60s this afternoon, and we are looking at clear skies at this time. Temperatures should drop into the upper 40s around midnight, 1 a.m., and then those temperatures will actually rise later on in the overnight hours closer to sunrise as clouds increase as well. But yes, we have some big weather changes on the way. We were in the 60s today, but we were in the 70s yesterday. And by Sunday night, we're talking temperatures in the 20s all across Kentuckiana, including here in Louisville. And we could have even colder wind chills, potentially in the teens. So our temperature trends here, we've been pretty nice and mild temperatures in the 60s, even lower 70s this week. We'll stay in the 60s tomorrow and Saturday. And then take a look at this. Really, the eastern half of the country going to be dealing with a big dip in temperatures and an early taste of some winter-like chill here Sunday into early next week. So we're going to struggle to hit 40 degrees next Monday. We're going to have some gusty winds along with that as well. Once again, wind chills will certainly be a factor looking at our first hard or deep freeze of the season here. But thankfully, it's not going to last all too long. We do start to thaw out and warm up by the middle part of next week. And if you're wanting to get out and enjoy the fall foliage, do so before we have that fall freeze. Our map from Explore Fall showing peak color across much of Kentuckiana and a few spots getting past peak in southern Indiana. Temperatures right now in the 50s and 60s across the area. Your hour-by-hour futurecast once again through this evening and tonight. Looking quiet. We'll dip into the 40s and then start to warm things up gradually through sunrise tomorrow. Expect more cloud cover around tomorrow. It will be a breezy day. We can have some gusty showers in the Louisville metro around midday, but really it's once this line gets past our area and more so down into south central Kentucky that we can start to have some storm activity. There's not a lot of fuel to work with this setup here. There is some wind shear, so that's what we're watching for any kind of strong wind, hail, or even very isolated spin-up tornado threat. But the best risk for that is really, once again, our southeastern counties here south of the parkways. Beyond that, the focus really goes to Sunday and Monday with our deep freeze, the chance for some flurries late Sunday into Monday. We'll be watching that closely. And then thankfully, a nice warm up again by the middle part of next week.
Yes.